The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Neal Carr is with us right now. He's the Vice President of Prime Heating and Air.
Tom, do you ever get, maybe Neal, these ads for, like, if you need a furnace, you know what? This NASA-protected device has...
Oh, right. Yeah, yes. I have seen that.
And,
yeah.
And they're going to stop selling it, so you need to buy it now.
Right.
It's
supposed to be better than a heat pump and all that kind of stuff.
Some gizmo you pump into your thing, and it just
and
screams...
it's battery operated.
Right. Yeah. And, people were amazed at how much heated and how much money you saved. It's basically a space heater, I think, Tom.
Yeah, probably.
Do you get weird requests in the HVAC business? Prime Heating and Air has been around a while. Do you get calls that you're like, are they for real? Or do you not attract lunatics like we do in the marketing business?
Well, no. I mean, nothing crazy like that, no.
Okay.
Sometimes it's... what they're asking is like, well, I don't know if that's possible. But,
right.
But other than that, no. It's pretty straightforward. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So people calling, the heat's not working. You got to get out
pretty
there.
Black and white.
That's what it's been, the last couple of weeks with the temperatures and everything. But yeah, we've been busy. It's been good. The good thing is we've been able to get to people. It's not like people are living too long without heat.
Yeah.
So that's been good. We've been able to get to them in a timely manner, get parts. If you need parts and it's, next day, it is, we'll leave some space heaters when we can, that kind of thing, to try to help people out. But we get back to them as soon as we can.
When the power goes out, is there anything that anyone needs to be concerned about when the power comes back on in terms of their HVAC, or does it just everything happen automatically?
Usually it'll just come back on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that you don't have to reset thermostats?
Not typically.
Or
No,
like
usually
that.
not thermostats. I mean, most thermostats are battery powered, or if they're not, if they're hardwired, if they don't have battery backup, they should come back on. If they come, if the power comes back on and the furnace or the heat doesn't seem to come on, you can always go down and reset it either at the unit or at the breaker. Turn it off, flip it back on, allow it to reset itself. But usually it's just going to come back on.
The laws and rules, Trump presidency, love them, hate them, whatever you want to do, less regulation. Are they still requiring that, I drive an electric car and I put a windmill in my yard and use my water pump as a water turbine? Do I still have to do those things, or has it changed?
Might be doing those things. I'm not sure. But as far as like the New York State stuff, that's all gotten delayed. So what
got delayed?
Having to use all electric equipment.
Okay.
In new construction, that
so
kind of thing.
So you can still use natural gas.
As of right now.
Tools.
Yep. It was supposed to start January 1st, but it's been delayed. So,
can we go through your product line? I think sometimes people don't know what they can get from you.
Yeah, just about anything heat, ventilation, air conditioning related, whether it's heat pumps, furnaces, boilers, propane, gas, electric. Water heaters, tankless water heaters, regular standard tank water heaters. That's about as far as we get into the plumbing side of things.
Yeah.
Ductwork.
So if somebody had an addition put on, you could come in and duct that,
it depends on what they need. If adding ductwork to it is the best solution, then we'll look at doing that. Or if a separate unit for that space is best, then we can do that too. Gas wall heaters like the Rinnai wall heaters, that you see in people's spaces. Pretty much anything that has to do with heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, we can take a look at.
A heat pump, or I think I'm calling it the wrong thing. Those units that are on the wall units that are...
It's a ductless heat pump, I think you're referring to.
Yeah, and that can do AC or...
It does both, correct.
Both, yeah. Yep. Are those popular in garages?
Anywhere. I mean, you can pretty much put those things anywhere.
Because I was thinking, I've been cutting wood and doing some stuff around the house. Obviously, all winter I'll do that.
Yeah.
But
I hope you've been changing your filters.
I have been.
Good.
But the garage is so cold.
Yeah.
And I thought, man, it'd be great to have a heater in.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if ductless is the best solution there. I mean, if you're not going to insulate it, or if you're not going to be using AC in the summer, maybe just like a Rinnai gas wall heater or something like that might be better for you. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
See?
No, I saw those. I was at a warehouse you were doing some work at. There was a crew out there, and in the office in the warehouse, they had those. So it was like an office built out of a huge warehouse.
Yeah.
And they had those. What are they called?
The mini splits. Yeah.
Mini splits there, and it seemed very efficient. It seemed like it was right, but how do you get air conditioner if it's creating cold air? How is it not dripping all over the place? Why am I thinking? How is that just hanging there in the middle of the room?
Condensate drains. It goes somewhere.
It goes, okay, so it does.
Yeah, it's going somewhere. Yeah. Whether it's a pump pumping it somewhere or it's connected direct into a drain or something.
Are those efficient? Meaning, is that a good answer if Tom wanted to have control in the garage and didn't? I mean, or is it?
Yeah, well, sure, but I don't know if the garage. In your particular instance, I don't know if that's the best solution.
Really?
I mean, you're just looking to get heat in there. You're not going to insulate it. You're not going to be using it in the summer for the air conditioning, anything like that. So an alternate heat source would probably be a better fit, whether it's a unit heater, a hanging unit heater, or it's a like a Modine or like a what is that one? Hot Dog is a brand. It's just a little gas unit heater that either hangs in the garage, or if you look at one of those Rinnai wall heaters, something like that.
And you have those.
Yeah, we can get into those. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's dangerous to put other stuff in there. Like I had a little propane one, and then I read the back of the unit, and I go,
it's got to be vented. Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't have it vented.
Yeah.
And that would defeat the purpose.
You got to be careful. Yeah.
So
yeah. All those. Well, Rinnai makes ventless ones. Even the vented ones we can vent outside. In the garage, you're going to vent it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last question. This time of year, is there anything that you walk in and people go, why do you do that? Are there stupid things people do that muck things up that you wish they didn't do?
Yeah. With the forced air systems, it's a lot of, beds, couches, dressers, covering,
in front of
or even like boilers, the baseboards, things covering them, blocking vents, blocking returns, that kind of thing.
So that's okay.
Yeah, walking through the space and, hey, you should really move this, clear this.
And if real quick, if someone said, this darn programmable thermostat's making me crazy, would you be able to take a call and say, you know what? Here's how would you be able to walk them through a little bit if they had a challenge there?
Depending on how they could do it themselves on the other end, yes.
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah. All right,
if they feel confident with it, then yes, I could walk them through.
There we go. PrimeHeatandAir.com. Thanks for joining us, Neal.
Absolutely, guys.